today we're going to be trying to spray something. As you know, I'm not the world's greatest airbrush user, but I've made this foam helmet from Doom Patrol. It's Robot Man, played by the brilliant Brendan Fraser. Great series. So I've made this, it's just made out of sheet foam, various bits and bobs. I've made the eyes from scratch, so there's lighting in there, so if I turn it on you can see that the eyes light up. So I need to mask them off first, and then trying to do, these are sort of bronze copper type robot, sort of very retro, and I was thinking how to do it because I've got some bronze spray but it doesn't work very well on foam, it tends to flake off. So I've sent off for some Alclad. I've never used this before. This is copper. It's meant to be sprayable direct from the jar, I'm hoping, but you need to undercoat it with this special gloss black base. So that's what we're going to be doing first. And then I've got various powders and rusts to try and put on it, even though I know copper and bronze doesn't rust, but he's a manky looking robot, to be honest. So the first thing we're going to do is mask off the eyes and then try and have a go at spraying with my trusty spray gun that I'm not great at using, so we'll see what happens. It's a learning curve. Okay, so the eyes are masked off. I'm going to hand paint around them anyway just to get the edges right. So the next thing is I'll try and fix this camera up somewhere and see if we can start spraying. Okay, so it's been a few days and the gloss black has dried nicely, coated it. So what we're going to do now is do the Alclad copper. Took almost a whole bottle to do this helmet. There's still a couple of places where it's not covered, but I think that will add to it because the bronze has got to have a bit of a greeny patina. So I'm going to try and do the spraying for the bronze. So masks on, windows open, let's have a look. Okay, so that coated a lot better than the black did, because I suppose it's on a black background. It's going to need another coat, but it's looking quite nice and bronzy. So quite pleased with that. Going to let it dry for half hour, give it another go. Well, I've finished the helmet pretty much. I've just been doing some weathering and dirtying it down, but to sort of sum up my thoughts on the Alclad II, I suppose I should call it. It went really well. The gloss black base, I did spill a bit, but not a huge amount, so that took several coats to get a nice even coat. I might have been better doing a coat of grey primer over the mask. The copper colour, that took much less to get a nice, just two light coats. You can see there's still a good third of a bottle left. So I think these were like, because they were on offer at the time, I think it was $6.99 for the black, I think $3.99 for the copper, so about a tenner altogether, and I reckon it's taken probably about £6 worth of that, £7. So not bad, because you'd pay that for a Halford's tin of spray paint. And then all I've done on this is grubby it down a bit with some black washes and then some gold highlights, because he does have different colour bronzes. But I think he's come out okay. It's not perfect by a long shot. I had no patterns to go by. I was just making this up as I went. I'm going to do the rest of his outfit as well, just as a bit of a cosplay. But I think it's turned out pretty well. It's a lot. It needs to be thinner and taller, really, but I had to make it to fit my head, and this is really tight anyway. I can't get my glasses on. Let me turn the lights on and I'll show you what they look like. Get my hand on. So the eyes really sort of bring it to life, and they were pretty simple. They were just plastic sheet, vac formed clear lenses, bit of plastic tube, and a Poundland set of LED lights. There's still a couple in there that I need to coat, but it does. I don't think it would look right without the lights, because they're such a prominent feature of the character. But yeah, so I was really impressed with Alclad. It went on a lot better than I thought. You don't have to thin it, so it sprays really well. It's just the right consistency, and it has helped me with my normal spraying, because I now know what to look for consistency wise. Cleaned up really easily. Dried, it's touch dry in about 5 minutes, but it says to leave half hour between coats, which I did. It seems very hard wearing. It's nice and flexible. It's not cracking at all. So I think it's going to give good protection. Yeah, I was impressed by it. I'm going to use it again. I might get a stock of some silvers and that and have a play with them. But yeah, if you want to see the rest of this video, because I've got to make the neck and the gloves and that, let me know. Let me know what you think of Doom Patrol. It's something I've come on to recently, that and Umbrella Academy, and I'm thoroughly liking them. Such a good series. And Cliff, I think, is the standout character. This is Cliff from Doom Patrol, played by the wonderful Brendan Fraser. And I do like that he's got a bit of a potty mouth, so it'll be fun doing that at a convention. But yeah, if you want to see this, or you want to see any other foam stuff, I don't make a lot of foam stuff now, but I've done some helmets, sort of Space 1999, stuff like that, so I can show you them. If you want to see them, let me know in the comments. But thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you can. Almost 80% of my views come from people that haven't subscribed, and it really does help with the algorithms that YouTube uses to highlight these things to people. And if you like the channel, then please feel free to share it with anyone, share it with any group, anything you like. But again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks then. Bye.